Hi, hello, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing good. If you're new to my channel, I am Shamvi Krishna. I would really appreciate if you can take a moment to subscribe to my channel and hit on the notification bell. Today's video is going to be so damn exciting. Now, you guys know how I feel about trying new products. It is the most exciting thing in the world for me. So usually I only do this with affordable makeup products, but today I have a bunch of Huda Beauty products. Just have a look at it, you guys. It's all brand new. It's still in the packaging, So these are all the products that I'll be trying out, from Huda Beauty. I have a bunch of makeup stuff and I am really excited because Huda Beauty is, of course, it's a very reputed, high-end brand and I really love her products. And a disclaimer, this is not a sponsored video. I did purchase all of these products during the sales. Okay, so now let's start off with the video. So I did not actually buy any primers from Huda Beauty. I guess she has two primers. The primers didn't intrigue me to buy. So that's why I did not get anything. So the first product I have here is the Huda Beauty Fauxfilter Skin Finish Buildable Coverage Foundation Stick, and I have the shade Baklava number 340G. Like most of her, the packaging, they're all velvet finish. Like they feel velvety to the touch. So yeah, I like it. It's a little different than the cardboard box packaging, but just for your reference, this is how it looks. On top they've given the shade name and this is how the packaging looks like. So yeah guys, this is how the foundation looks like. Again, it has this matte black finish and on top, it's a little transparent. And on the bottom they have given the shade name. And also you get 12.5 grams of product, which is of course very less. Normally you get 30 grams of product, but in here you're only getting 12.5 grams of product. So yeah, this is how the foundation comes off. You just twist the packaging and can you see the product is only like so much. I've not watched any Indian YouTubers review this product yet, but I have seen a lot of abroad YouTubers rave about this and it's like most of them said it's amazing. So I just want to see how it works. I do have some marks right over here. So first I'm going to apply this foundation now. I'm just going to take like that. And even again this side should I do later? Yeah, I think I'm going to do this side later. I'm going to apply. I'm first going to blend out half of my face. So all can see here I do have some pigmentation, so it looks a little lighter, but if you guys can see here, the foundation just matched my chin perfectly. Next I'm going to take G6 brush from Morphe, and it's just like a flat top kabuki brush. So I'm just going to take this and start blending. This is actually my my favorite foundation brush. I don't know if I mentioned or not, but I did not apply any primer. Today I only use a little bit of moisturizer to moisturize my face. I have very dry skin, so I do have to moisturize, and that's all I did. So again, let me just blend this one out. This was just so damn easy for me to blend. It didn't even take any time, and I think if you're a beginner and if you don't know how to use a foundation, you can definitely start off with something like this. Coverage wise, I think this is like a medium coverage foundation because as you all can see, I do have some marks right over here and I can still see them. So I can't say this is like the full coverage. And even on my chin, does my chin look a little gray for you? I don't know, I should have color corrected my face. And on this side I'm going to apply with a sponge. I actually have this new Cal makeup blender. I just love it. It's such a pretty color. I think I took so much on this side, so that should be fine. So yeah guys, that's how the foundation looks like on this side of my face. Both the sides look pretty, but I think this side has just a tad bit more coverage compared to this side, but it looks fine for me. This kind of a product which is very very creamy, definitely I would recommend you to use a makeup brush so it doesn't soak up a lot of product. So I'm going to again layer this side and also a little bit this side and see how much of a coverage that it gives. This is like such a beautiful product. It's just blending, it's just blending so seamlessly. As I'm layering, this is giving me more coverage. Look at the finish this foundation has given me after almost 2 coats, and I just love it. Like, let me tell you, this is such a beautiful product. You can definitely go light hand and use a little bit to provide that, like a sheer medium coverage, or you can build it up to full coverage as well, and it still doesn't look cakey, and it gives a very skin-like finish. It doesn't have that extremely, that full coverage that her liquid foundations provide, but it still has really good coverage. So moving on, we have this Huda Beauty, the Overachiever Concealer, and this is how the outer packaging looks like. So I have the shade 16G Graham Cracker, and you get 10 ml of product in here. So this is how the concealer looks like. It comes in this tube, packaging, very convenient to travel. It also comes with this I don't know what you call it. Wow, this has that cooling effect. It feels so nice underneath my eye. And I think I'm gonna use so much because, as people say, this is full coverage. I don't want to use a lot. For my first application itself, it's gotten very messy. So I don't know how that would be in future. Like, I think I have to clean this product up every time I use it. So next I'm going to take this clean brush. Again, this is from Morphe. A lot of you guys keep asking me. This is the Morphe E25 brush. Okay, so that coverage is insane, you all. I think this is the most full coverage concealer that I have till now. Coverage wise, this is really nice. So again, blend. So yeah guys, that's how my concealer looks like. Oh my god, again, this has really good coverage. When they're saying full coverage, they're not lying. It definitely has such high coverage. I'm just going to zoom you guys a little closer so you can see exactly how my skin looks like. So nice. It has given me that full coverage. It has definitely covered up all of my dark circles right over here. So yeah, I'm really impressed about both the foundation as well as the concealer. So next, to set this concealer in place, I have this Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Baking and Setting Powder, and I got the shade Banana Bread. It has a velvet feel to it. It looks so nice, and this looks very similar to the Maybelline Fit Me. Look at that, the powder is already up. The shade match looks really perfect for my skin tone. It has that yellow undertone, which I like. So usually what I do is I just set with my sponge, my makeup sponge. Just going to take a little amount, and I'll set this side of my face like that. I'm just going to press it in. Usually I don't like to bake or anything, but so it just locks in your concealer. And make sure that you're blending your concealer before applying your powder. And I'm again going to apply this powder right over there as well, because we do have smile lines over there, and here near the nose where foundation generally tends to settle down. So I'm just going to press on those areas. I'm just going to dab the excess like that. You guys can see from this side to this side how smooth it has made my skin. I'm going to take this new product. This is the Beauty Blender Power Pocket Puff. So this is how the packaging looks like. It comes in this, the plastic wrap. It's pink and nice, and that's how the puff looks like, you guys. Almost has that velvety microfiber texture, like a velvety texture to it, and this is how the backside looks like. So I'm going to take so much of the product and I'll try to blend this one out. This has a lot of fragrance compared to the concealer even, so I don't know, it just okay. I think I took a lot of product. I've heard that this puff gives a airbrush sort of an effect, so we'll see if that is true. This is the side that I applied with the puff, and this is the side that I applied with the sponge. So as you all can see here, this looks a lot more smoother compared to this side. Do you guys see the difference? Like it has a very subtle difference. Look at this finish and look at this finish. You have to use this enough to notice if this makes a huge difference or not. But to the powder, you know, again, I absolutely love this powder so much. It just is giving my, you know, face that airbrush flawless sort of a finish. I really love it. Like it's so good. Very tiny amount, and tap on my forehead too. If you know, are allergic to fragrance, you will definitely hate it because it has a lot of fragrance. But other than that, the finish is just beautiful, and I did a good job in picking banana bread because it definitely added that brightness to my face, but at the same time the finish is just flawless. Oh shit, I also do have this, you know, Huda Beauty Tantour, and you know, I was thinking to you know, apply this first and then use the powder, but I don't know. Anyways, this is how the outer packaging looks like. It comes in this plastic sort of a packaging, and you get 11 grams of product. This is how the you know, the tantour looks like. As you all can see, it is such a sleek product, and that's how it looks like. Again, opens just the same way as the loose powder. So here it says tan and tone. I mean, this just looks so good. Like packaging is just amazing. Again, I'm going to take this small, you know, this dense brush, and I'm just going to take a little bit of a product. Okay, so this is actually, you know, the first time I'm dunking my brush into it, and it just feels so good. And so I'm just going to apply, oh wow, this is very, very dark. Okay, so I'm just going to apply a very tiny amount like that. With a contour, I just like to go all out and apply a little more. Like a very little product goes a long way with this. And then I'm going to take the brush and just start blending out. That is actually blending so seamlessly, and as it's blending, you know, it's giving a powder finish. Which is nice. Like I have not used you know, like a cream to powder products before, so that's really interesting. And look at how seamlessly it's blending into my skin. As you all can see, this is definitely a warm tone bronzer. It's not cool toned at all, but I actually don't like to apply cool tone bronzers. I don't think it looks that flattering on my skin tone. It's a cream to powder sort of a finish, so it just sets by itself. You don't even have to set this you know, contour in place. Like just so this looks a little more blended, I'm just going to tap like that once. Okay, so next I have these two eyeshadow palettes from Huda Beauty. Again, I have the Mercury Retrograde and I have the Naughty Nude palette. I just want to like try both of them, but I'm going to be trying out the Naughty palette today because this is the newest release and I think it matches my, you know, outfit. Again, this is how it looks like, and this is how the palette looks like. Again, absolutely stunning. I just love Huda Beauty's packaging. It comes in this plastic acrylic sort of a packaging, and that's how it looks like. Comes with a nice like huge mirror. So I just love such warm tones. You know, this is my vibe, and I'm not even like touched or swatched this palette till now. So I'm really excited to try that out. And again, coming to the textures of this palette, she definitely has played you know, with a lot of textures this time. So you again here this you have the shimmer you know, marble shade, and here you have the matte one, and here you have some mattes, you have some shimmers, you have some glitter, and also you have some metallic shades. And again, this shade is very different. It has really weird texture. You can actually feel the balls, the texture that she's added, you can actually feel them. So that's how it looks like. It doesn't have a lot of pigment, as you all can see. So I'm first going to take this shade, which is called as Hypnotic. With this Morphe G24, it's a fluffy brush. This is a little powdery, so make sure you're using a light hand and start applying. Like I can definitely use this shade like a base. Next, I'm going to take this shade which is called as Juicy. It doesn't have a lot of kickback as the previous one. So again, taking the same brush, and I'll first start off, applying this in my crease. You can obviously build it up, or you can use a very light hand and apply, but all in all, this is a beautiful color. So next I'm going to take another like a dense brush, and which shade should I take? I'm going to take this shade which is a slight, I'm going to take this shade which is called as Arouse, and it's a little more darker compared to the previous one. So this is the previous one that I used, and I'm going to take this one. I'm going to apply this on the outer corners like that. It's a very, like a warm tone color. I'm going to take the shade called as Untamed. It's a reddish brown sort of a shade. Doing that, I'm first going to take this shade as shade Spicy, which is the darkest color, on this dense brush. This is from Morphe. This is the E14 brush, and I'm just going to tap off the excess and start applying on my eyes. I'm going to take the shade Arouse and just start blending like that. It looks so pretty. I like the all matte that is going on here, but since we're trying out this palette, I also want to use like like some shimmers, just see how it looks. It's called as Irresistible, and I'm gonna apply this on the centers of my eyelids. So this is actually a shimmery shade, intense pigmentation. It is so good. I think I'm gonna take the shade Shameless and try to apply right next to the shade and do like a halo eye. I'm gonna take this shade which is called as Passion, and this brush, and I'll try to apply the same color which is Passion. Again, I'm going to go back with that, the shade Shameless again. And it's a beautiful shimmery, like a purple shimmer. And then finally I'm going to take the shade Untamed again, blend, and also take it like a little on my crease like that. Then I'm going to take the shade Desired. Again, look at that beautiful color, and this one I'm going to apply on my lower lash like that. This look doesn't make any sense. I just want to use as many shades as possible. Okay, and then I'm going to go back to the shade called as Spicy. Okay, I'm going to take the first transition shade that we used, the shade called as Juicy, and I'm just going to blend everything out. So everything looks very blended and there's no harsh lines or anything. So that's how my eye makeup looks like. So I'm gonna repeat the same thing and I'll be right back. Yeah, I did try to match both the sides as much as possible. Anyways, I did enjoy using this palette. The mattes, the metallics, and all the shades that I used today, they all perform good. Like, there was nothing to complain about. So next I have the Huda Beauty Legit Lashes mascara sample. Actually, this is a sample size that I got. Okay, so one side it looks like this. It's definitely giving my lashes that length. And so again, next I'm going to take, I don't know if this is curl or what, but honestly I don't know how to use it as well. Like, I don't know which one goes first. This looks so good. Like, look at the length and volume that this mascara gave. Again, I did not curl my lashes or anything today, so that looks good. Okay, so now moving on to my lips, I have the new Huda Beauty's Lip Contour 2.0 Automatic Lip Pencil. This is one of our newest launch, and again it has that the same velvety texture, and I got the shade Warm Brown. This one is a retractable one, so you also get this tiny sharpener. Moving on to lipsticks, I do have these two Huda Beauty lipsticks. Now this one is the Huda Beauty's Power Bullet Matte Lipstick. It's her older formula. This is the newest launch again. It's called as Huda Beauty Bossy Browns Power Bullet Cream Glow. So before moving on and using my lip liner and everything, I'm just going to try out both the shades and show you guys like how it looks like. So going to try out the the matte lipstick, and this is in the shade Third Date. So this comes in like a bullet sort of a packaging. Lipstick has that velvet kind of a texture to it. When I was ordering this, I thought it's going to be a little light, but this is extremely dark for me. But still, I'm not mad about the the shade. It still looks very pretty, and that's how the shade Third Date looks like. Has that matte sort of a finish, but it's very comfortable on the lips. This lip shade goes well with my eye makeup, but I still want to try her newer formula, so I'm gonna do that. So now I'm going to first line my lips with the with this particular lip liner. This is such a beautiful shade. It's not too dark, it's not too nude, it's just right in between. So next I'm going to top it off with this Huda Beauty's Power Bullet Cream Glow lipstick, and this in the shade Money Maker. So again, this is how the packaging looks like. Again, similar to the same bullet lipstick. That's the shade. Again, as you all can see, it has some that creamy finish. Okay guys, so lastly I'm going to take the Huda Beauty Glow Coco Hydrating Mist, and it comes in this all white packaging. It just looks so nice. The packaging is stunning. I think the spray is not working properly. Oh my god, this has such beautiful coconut scent, and if you guys know me, you know how much I love coconut scents. It is so nice and refreshing. Feels really good. So yeah guys, this is the completed look. Honestly, I'm so happy with this, this entire makeup look right now. Except that there's some shimmer particles on my face. Other than that, each and every single product I used today, right from foundation, concealer, powder, what not use, tantour, eyeshadow palette. Even the eyeshadow palette was amazing. I did hear some mixed reviews, but I don't have anything bad to say. Everything performed great. I just love today's video. I just love how this look turned out, and I hope you all enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button, and also do subscribe to my channel. It will be of great help. And yeah, I'll catch you all next time with another interesting one. Until then, you all know the drill. Keep slaying. Bye guys.